Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin, Scorpio. So it's time for a change, and you're certain that everything is going according to plan. Be mindful that you don't step on anybody's toes in the process. This could be a little bit of a test for you, and that if you do something without, for example, if this is just an example, if you were to make some changes that yes perhaps were necessary in order for you to move forward, that you are notifying people wherever necessary, depending on what you're doing at the time, what your plans are. This could prove to be very fruitful in terms of your future, very rewarding, everything turning in your favor perhaps, but there are plenty of things to consider along the way, as I said, because there is a lot of risk being taken, and I'm seeing that you could be changing ideas, the way that you do things. You no longer uh, the way that you do things, you no longer are interested in taking time with. I'm seeing that there was more of a slow process in the past. Previously you had a lot of new ideas, but no way of getting your ideas to come to fruition, so to speak. So now your ideas are through the roof. You have all the resources behind you to get things moving, to allow things to flow the way that they should be, the way that you would like them to. This is really lovely for you, but at the same time, it is really important to consider those around you, especially in terms of what you say. You are more open to new ideas. There are no more blockages. There's nothing stopping you. I am seeing that you could be taking a different approach to something that you used to do in the past. This is work related, that you are revisiting a certain way of doing things because it helped you. Somehow it may have, you may have forgotten about this, or the idea of this was buried for some time due to unforeseen circumstances in your life. And as these things do happen, you now finally come out of your shell, if you will, and you've decided to take back your control, and you're ready to take on new challenges, ready to do something different, and you finally being able to see the results that you were after all along. It hasn't been easy for you at home. I want to say that you've been struggling to communicate with somebody like-minded, believe it or not. It's really hard to grasp what the other person is seeing or saying, or there's a lot of talk, a lot of discussions that are being had, that you simply were unaware of something that was going on at home with somebody that you're close to, something behind the scenes that you were made unaware of. I was going to be a little. I was going to let you know that there's a little bit of shock when it comes to realizing how this person has affected your life in more ways than one, and to be able to take the bull by the horns and say, well, look, this isn't really the way I had planned to live my life. Some big changes are heavy on the heart, and they're definitely coming towards your home life. They're the kind of changes that are about to erupt within the home, and this is really going to not only change the way that you see yourself, but it's going to change your environment as a whole. So it's something rather, I'm seeing a sensitive topic, and there is a lot of damage that has been done, but you'll be able to put this behind you really quick if you just stick to your beliefs and the way that you have been doing things for a really long time. A lot of what I'm getting is energy that's come in, and because of this disruption, it is all to do with something that doesn't feel natural to you. And so being able to see light at the end of the tunnel is going to be what you're focusing on. Once you're able to getting past this point, you're going to finally notice changes, big ones and positive changes for you leads to a positive outcome for you. And this is when you begin to feel at ease, and a lot of good things will be coming your way. With this ending comes a great new beginning. Thank you, Scorpio.